Thanksgiving Day, November 2023, year of our Lord. And we're still here in the Philippines at Angeles City. We're at Clark Super Mall. On the back side, they have all these different restaurants that you can pay one price and eat as much as you can. So it's some of them are samgyeopsal, some of them are buffets. We went with a buffet here, although it is kind of cool. You can actually order order stuff as well. So everything's included, drinks, desserts, everything, out the door at 681 pesos. So for me and my wife both, it came to around $25. And I was telling her, I'm like, one of our favorite places to eat back home because of it's reasonable is Valley Dairy. And I don't know that we've ever eaten at Valley Dairy that it costs less than $25, but we got a lot of good foods. And I would encourage anybody that watches this, a lot of people that I know back home are kind of stuck in their ways, you know. They eat the same foods, they go to the same places. Many have never left the state, and the ones that have left the state have certainly never left the country. And you know, maybe a trip to the Bahamas or something, or maybe Cancun, Mexico on a vacation, but they've never been to Asia, they've never been to Europe. And life is short, you know, it really is. You know, it just, the Bible says it's a mist. You know, you're here one day and you're gone tomorrow. And you can watch movies and you can look at YouTube videos and look at, you know, social media posts, but it never does any justice. You actually have to get outside the country and experience some of these different cultures, and not everything's good, you know, and I'll do a few videos, and I maybe already have a few videos of some of the things that I don't like about other cultures, but you stretch your mind and you stretch your field of wisdom, you know, whenever you immerse yourself in another culture, especially for longer than a week or a couple of weeks. You know, spend a few months in another country. It's believe it or not, it's not that expensive. And later on, God willing, later on, I'll do a video on the budget that we had and you know, what we spent over here. But on Thanksgiving Day, for all you can eat, $25 is very reasonable. You know, we've went to you know, buffets before and spent $60 a piece. You know, Texas de Brazil, for example. You know, there's you know, if we go to Red Lobster, which we like to do back home, we'll spend $60 or $70. You know, but back to this place, it's called Feast of Fire, and I'll show the to order menu first. So you can choose, the first page is the ramen. You choose your broth, seafood, shoyu, spicy miso, and tori katon, and then you can choose pork belly or beef belly. Looks something like this. The samgyeopsal, the Korean stuff, I got some of the bulgogi, which their bulgogi isn't the greatest here, I'm not gonna lie about that. Edible, we ate it. There's chicken in a sal, honey butter beef, pork belly, Korean barbecued pork, and then from different countries they have skewers. And we got the Filipino style pork skewer. She got 4 of the squid skewers, which the squid wasn't cooked great. It was a little bit chewy, but still good. I mean, the pork was good. And then the last option is wings, and I got the honey butter wings. But again, this is all you can eat. You can keep ordering this stuff off of this menu and eat as much as you want. And then on top of that, on top of everything you can order, I'll show you. So many different kinds of rice. We have Java rice, garlic rice. We got kimchi rice, steamed rice, spicy Korean, I can't pronounce it, tteokbokki, and then Mexican omelets. There's some type of egg drop soup in here. We have cheesy corn, deep fried fish strips. I had a lot of these potato wedgies right here. These are really good. Taste just like the ones back home. This is like a dessert bar over here. This sweet saba sticky rice is really good. It's like my wife said it's very similar to the bud bud. That's bananas on top. I had some of these fried rolls. Kind of taste similar to like a tiramisu or something like that. Different types of drinks. You got Pepsi, 7-Up, root beer, Mountain Dew. The crushed ice machine is for this particular dessert here. You have the corn, and then you put the crushed ice on top of it, a little bit of sugar, and you can add all of these condiments to it. Then your choice of ice creams. Over here you got your stuff for your, this is kimchi, cucumber kimchi. I had the cucumber kimchi, it's really good. Hard-boiled eggs, garlic. This is like a pickled, I forget what it's called. I use that with the bulgogi, and then the lettuce, you wrap your samgyeopsal meats in it. All of this food, it's just got chili garlic pasta. It's a creamy macaroni. This is a japchae noodles. This is chicken teriyaki. I ate a lot of this chicken teriyaki. It's delicious. Got soy chicken. What else? Sweet and sour dory. My wife ate that. It's like a fried fish. Right here we got pork. We got pork sisig. This is the salmon sinigang, bagoong dip, vegetable kari kari, and all of these types of. I had some of the California rolls, really good. So anyways, that's it. You have all that to-order stuff, plus all of this. You can eat as much as you want. And 2 people, only $25. Just, like I said, you just can't beat it. So that's how we spent our Thanksgiving. We were going to go to, Texas Roadhouse, and we decided, you know what, Lord willing, for Christmas we're coming home next month, and we can eat Texas Roadhouse anytime, but some of these places with the, you know, the different flavors and the different types of food from, there's food here from, you know, Japan, Korea, Chinese food, Filipino food. There's such an influx of culture and people here from all over the place, and Filipinos travel really well. So there's a lot of Filipinos in the Middle East. There's a lot of Filipinos in Turkey. They call them overseas Filipino workers, OFWs. And when they go these places, then they come home sometimes for the holidays, or they come home on a vacation. Sometimes they go over there and they spend a couple of years there and they save up money, and they come back here and they buy a home, or they buy a business, or they're sending money back for their families to, you know, to survive. And when they come home, sometimes they miss the tastes and the flavors of the foods and stuff that they had grown accustomed to while they were living overseas. So that's why when you go through, you can get shawarma here. You can get shawarmas, I think, from Turkey. You know, just different flavors and different types of foods from all over the place. But you got to get outside your comfort zone a little bit, you know, and you got to try something. Just because it isn't what you're used to eating normally doesn't mean that it's bad, you know. Sometimes this stuff looks bad, but it tastes phenomenal. Other times, it may smell bad, but it actually tastes good. You know, there's a particular fruit over here called durian, and I haven't tried it yet. You know, I should probably take my own advice and give it a try. But I stayed with a pastor about a month ago or so, and that was his favorite food. And God bless him, he didn't break into it while we were there because it stinks up the whole house. But then one night, like right before we left, it was about midnight, you know, we both woke up to this horrible smell. We thought the house was on fire. And I'm almost positive that's what it was. You know, I didn't say anything to him. I'm almost positive that's what it was. He waited, you know, like we were there for like 8 days or 9 days or something. He waited, he couldn't wait anymore. It was his favorite thing, and he kept it in the freezer so it didn't stink. But yeah, I mean, there's certain things like that. They just have this horrible smell. The dried fish, for example, is another thing that a lot of people, you know, a lot of people eat over here, this dried fish. And my wife made that back home one time and just destroyed our house, you know. And it's like the smell of it is so bad that you're kind of like afraid to try it, you know. But yeah, all of that to say, it's, you know, it's been an awesome experience. You know, I was outside the country for 13 months when I was in the military, and I was in Korea, you know, and that's where I got exposed to a lot of the foods, kimchi and bulgogi, and, you know, a lot of different Korean foods, you know. And then I married a Filipina, so I've obviously tried almost everything there is to try, you know, before even getting here. And now that I've been here, you know, I've ate a lot of different stuff, the street foods and different things like that. So that would be my encouragement to anybody watching this. Just, you know, try the foods. You know, there's back home, no matter what city you go to, you know, there's Vietnamese food, there's Thai food, you know, there's Korean food, there's depending on where you're at, there's a lot of Filipino restaurants. And, you know, try something. You know, just ask the people that work there what their favorite food is, you know, and give it a try. You know, it's stretch your minds, stretch your you know, you become wise by trying things and, you know, experimenting and stepping outside your comfort zone. So that's it. Happy Thanksgiving. I probably won't post this till December. I've been scheduling my videos to go out like every 2 days, and so this is Thanksgiving Day, but I probably won't post it till sometime before Christmas. And so that's it for this food review. God bless.